Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Chicago Bulls. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. We can have a real backcourt duel here, Mike. Some talented guards on both of these lineups.
As a coach, you got to plan for these situations because strategy is how you win in close matchups when you don't have the obvious advantage at a position.
Would you always begin, Mike, when you were putting out your game plan? Let's begin with what my guards have got to face, what they've got to do, and then work your way to the front line. How would you do that as a coach?
You know that you have to have matchups available for your team if you're going to go through a shoot-around, if you're going to go through a team meeting before the game starts. So as you look at the positions, you try to decide how do we match up best with the opponent. Yeah, they may have somebody that's better than us at a certain position or even two positions. Then you must figure out, do we want to take that player out of the game by perhaps double teaming?
Good insight.
Crafty for a first-year player. Mullen can generate points from any spot on the floor.
Freak passes to Irving. From the high post. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Rivers has got his second basket of the night. Outside, Olajuwon. Pass to Watley. And here is Mullen. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Watley. Here's Olajuwon. No good there off the double clutch.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Malone sets the pick for Freak. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Olajuwon outside. Fades. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
Rivers passes to Freak. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Pass to Watley. Here's Theus. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Rivers. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one drops for him.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Chicago calls timeout, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
They found all kinds of ways, guys, to force turnovers, and when they did, they capitalized on it.
A huge reason why they were successful, no question. I like how aggressive they were on defense, putting a ton of pressure on them.
Here is Olajuwon, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Theus, the pass to Watley. 4 on the clock. Here's Greenwood to stop the drought. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
And finish off by Rivers.
Love that pass from Irving. A winning play.
Bulls trail by 6. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Mullen, just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, you know, they eked that one out. The execution was spotty and inconsistent. I thought they were fortunate to come away with the win.
And as a team, you actually love a win like that. Struggling from the field, but still finding a way to gut it out.
Sending it right back with authority.
He is such an asset, Clark, to his team on the glass. Wow.
Yeah, keeping the ball out of enemy hands and making sure they finish the play strong.
Here's Theus. Talking about that win against the Cavaliers, he was definitely a major factor as well. They need this, and it's blocked. Fires from deep, and that one's good. Freak.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Mike, now that we're halfway through the season, what's most important for teams to focus on moving forward?
I think it's about hitting your stride at the right time. For the teams in the playoff picture, trying to peak heading into the postseason is so important.
Boy, that would seem to be a very hard thing to know, how to get your team to peak at the right moment.
You always hear of coaches and players talking about the peaks and valleys of the NBA season. Why not peak at the right time?
Philadelphia on D. Here's Watley. Last game out, he had 14. Pass to Greenwood. Here's Watley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. Nails the 16-footer.
Great form showing up from Olajuwon on the mid-range jumper.
Freak with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston.
And his playmaking was phenomenal, directing their offense with his court vision.
Chicago with the ball, following the miss by Moses Malone. Olajuwon on the wing. Good work defensively by Malone. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Freak kicks to Irving. And here's Freak. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Over to the left wing. Here's Watley. And that's collected by Malone. Philadelphia leading by 9. Inside, Rivers. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are feasting on the fast break chances.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Bulls trail by 12. Watley passes to Olajuwon.
This Olajuwon kid will be special if he keeps hitting shots under duress like that.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Bulls, Hakeem Olajuwon, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Hakeem's going to be an impact player at the offensive end of his career, but make no mistake, he has the potential to be a game-changing defender, too.
And he sinks the second. Now, Freak. Pass to DJ. And here's Malone. He's defended by Olajuwon. Malone can't hit. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Watley. Still scoreless. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Rivers has got 13.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Chicago calls timeout. Jones checked in for Rivers. In a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Philadelphia, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Chicago just way behind. Pass to Green. Shakes him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Malone outside. Here's Jones. Great D that time from Green.
And usually you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Here's Theus. Still yet to score. Over DJ. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Able to rise above the defense. Not too many guards the size of Theus.
Now here's Freak. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Olajuwon with the block.
I have a feeling we're going to see lots of blocks like that in Olajuwon's career.
Chicago making a switch here.
Chicago. David Corsi. Billy McKinney.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Freak. And the shot falls short this time. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Theus. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Here's McKinney. Over Freak. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The 76ers leading by 11. DJ dishes to Freak. Malone sets the pick for Freak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Malone.
Known as being a top-tier rebounder, Malone is a commanding presence on both ends and a very valuable part of this team.
Rivers, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Turner comes in for Freak. Mullins checked in for the Bulls. He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trail by 13. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Rivers has got 15 points.
Love the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
Porzingis with the screen on Turner. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nicely done with the 2-hand flush.
I love a flush. Put some power behind that.
Yeah, don't try to block that one.
Now, here is Mullen. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And it's blocked. Floats it up for DJ. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the 76ers lead by 19.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
Now here's Mullen. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's McKinney. Here's Corzine. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 1:03 left in the first quarter. DJ with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Here's Malone, and Malone slams it home.
What a vicious slam from Malone, demonstrating how powerful he is down there.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 19. Outside Mullen. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to McKinney. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Philadelphia leading by 19. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. DJ kicks to Turner. Here's Malone. Corzine defending. Rivers trying to get open. They get it back. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And so it's Philadelphia taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Their efforts on the glass paid dividends in that first quarter in a big way.
Love the intensity they've shown us there, denying their opponent second chances at the cup.
Now here's DJ, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's McKinney. No scoring in this one. Pass to Higgins. On the wing, Mullen. Here's Higgins. Clock at 6. Screen by Corzine. Releases. McKinney, no good. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. And here is DJ. Here's Rivers. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Rivers has got 17.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Now here's Mullen. Higgins passes to McKinney. Shoots over Cheeks. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Higgins. Now Corzine. Turner covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Corzine shows no fear in dealing with contact on the way up. In fact, he seems to welcome it.
Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Whether he's protecting the rim or setting screens on offense, Corzine hits you like a brick wall.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Irving's checked in. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers leading by 20. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And then Irving slams it in.
Look at him go. Dr. J putting his stamp on that dome.
McKinney passes to Higgins. Mullen up top. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
That's unselfish right there. Love to see him moving the rock like this.
Philadelphia shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. DJ dishes to Irving. Pass to Rivers. Cheeks outside. 5 to shoot. Basket good.
So clever with the ball. Cheeks sees the floor and finds a way to set the guy up.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Higgins. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland. Here's Mullen. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Rivers has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now, DJ. Irving finds Rivers. Over Corzine. Rivers can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Deadly scorer in college. Mullen is picking up where he left off.
The Bulls have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
One of the most talented scorers we've ever seen at the college level. Mullen has all the skills needed to put up big numbers in this league.
Barry's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line.
I'm looking forward to seeing the impact Mullen brings to his teammates over his career.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rivers against Green. Rivers can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 21. Here's Barry. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside Mullen. Higgins passes to Barry. Takes a three. And the Bulls with another miss. The 76ers leading by 21. Rivers draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The 76ers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Turner's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Bulls, Olajuwon's checked in for Corzine. Greenwood comes in for Green, and it's Ellie in for Mullen.
One shot.
For Chicago, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Rivers. Bank shot, no good. 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. DJ with it. Shoots. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Here's Higgins. Hasn't made one yet. Ellie passes to Higgins. From 18 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. The 76ers leading by 22. Pass to Rivers. Over Olajuwon. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Rivers has got 22 points.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
Here's Ellie. Olajuwon inside. He's guarded by Rivers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What blows me away is how quickly Olajuwon has adapted to the pro game.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Freaks checked in for Turner. And Chicago also making a switch. McKinney's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The 76ers leading by 22. Now here's DJ. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's McKinney. He has yet to score. Here's Barry. Rebound, Julius Erving. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And that one is good from DJ.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Here's McKinney. Pass to Barry. They set the pick. Olajuwon outside. Stolen by Rivers. Freak with it. Floats it up for DJ. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Higgins. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in.
The teardrop, just a wonderful shot to have in your bag.
Philadelphia leading by 22. And here's Freak. Pass to Rivers. With the fadeaway. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Higgins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Barry. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Rebound by the 76ers.
Shots like that will drive his coach crazy. I'd be very surprised if he attempted that one again.
Pass to Rivers. It's the outside fadeaway. Rivers has got 9 points in the quarter.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Higgins. Olajuwon, left side. Over Rivers. Olajuwon can't hit.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage level.
Here's Irving. Greenwood grabs the board. Clarkville need one heck of a rally to climb out of this hole.
And, you know, unfortunately, I'm just not sure they have it in them.
Here's Greenwood. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
And a misstep like this will not help things.
Yeah, bad mistake, no question. They got to brush it off and find a way to get back in this one.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Timeout called the 76ers. Now, DJ, he has 6. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Bobby Jones.
Six to shoot. Here's DJ. That misses off the backboard. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Here's Theus. A floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Really nice touch from Theus. He knows when to attack defenses from this area.
The 76ers shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Outside Irving. Got a piece of it. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Here's Watley. Still without a basket. Pass to Greenwood. Greenwood. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Outside Irving. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Rivers comes in for DJ. And Chicago shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. 1:41 left in the first half. Here's Theus. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Watley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Philadelphia leading by 22. 1:22 left in the first half. Puts one up from 19. Greenwood grabs the board. Greenwood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Theus. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Olajuwon is a huge presence on the offensive glass. The effort he puts into his rebounding is phenomenal.
Freak passes to Irving. Now here's Malone. Chicago grabs the miss. Greenwood's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Watley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Olajuwon inside, working on Malone. Clock at 6. Here's Greenwood. He's guarded by Rivers. Greenwood can't get it to go.
Got to control the clock here. It's simple. I mean, I'd wait and go for the last shot.
Let's see if they have the patience to do this. Got to manage this situation correctly.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
And that one released in time, but no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Philadelphia with the ball. Now here's Freak. Pass to Rivers. And the layup's good off the glass. Rivers has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the 76ers. Well, the Bulls shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Thea's the pass to Mullen. Here's Watley. Scoreless thus far. Goes up with a strike. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Greenwood's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thea's the pass to Watley. Picked by Olajuwon. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Greenwood. Here's Theus. 5 on the clock. Outside Mullen. Here's Olajuwon.
I like seeing Malone, a solid defender, get a hand up and challenge the shot.
Freak with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Rivers. Olajuwon grabs the miss. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Here's Theus. The 10-footer. No good. Shot missing. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Theus. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Watley. Here's Theus. They could use a bucket. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Irving looking over the floor. Comes up empty down low. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Watley. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And stolen by Olajuwon. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's Theus missing. 76ers shooting 43% for the game. Freak. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
You never want to miss free throws. It's a 15-foot shot with 0 defense. As easy as it gets.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Freak. Good on both. Here's Watley. Nothing on the board. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside, Mullen, and again, no good by Chicago.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Here's Watley after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Theus. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Now here's Freak. He has 7. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Theus missing.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
And a wide open look for Freak. Tries again, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got 8 points.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Here's Theus. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Olajuwon with the block.
And give him credit for hustling on defense, coming up with the rejection in the process.
Here's Watley. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Olajuwon. Pass to Mullen from outside the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Mullen's a gunner. This kid's not afraid to let it fly from anywhere.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Now here's Rivers. 26 points for him. The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up. Rivers has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
Here's Watley. He has yet to score. Pass to Theus. Pulls up from the corner. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Freak. 7 points in the game. Gets a very good look and converts. Freak's got his third basket of the night right there. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Watley passes to Olajuwon. That one goes in. Olajuwon's got 9.
You can already see Olajuwon has terrific body control, converting through contact with ease.
Pass to Rivers. Malone against Olajuwon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Chris Mullin.
Showing how fearless he can be inside. Just daring the defense to get aggressive.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Malone. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Malone. Here's Theus. 6 points for him. Pass to McKinney. Outside, Green. Here's Theus. 6 to shoot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And now Philadelphia on the break. And it's DJ missing.
They were looking for the alley-oop connection, but the wires got crossed there.
And that was the right play. The timing just slightly off.
Here's Theus. And he comes up with the deuce. Theus has got 8 points. Now, here's Cheeks. Pass to Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. How high he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Chicago calls timeout. Malone's checked in for the 76ers. Corzine, he's checked in for Chicago. McKinney passes to Corzine. Here's Theus. 8 points for him. Clock is at 3. For 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Here's DJ. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. That's now 8 points for DJ. Here's Theus. Pass to Higgins. Here's Theus. Here's Higgins. Here's McKinney. Nice defense from Malone. 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And it's DJ missing. Chicago is gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Theus. Pass to Green. Over Jones. And he can't bank that one in. Lets it go from the wing. Sheik's no good.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Here's McKinney. Still without a basket. Knocks it loose. Now Corzine. Shot clock at 5. Green with a screen on Turner. The Bulls with another miss.
You can't blame him for taking that shot, especially when the defense leaves the perimeter that unprotected.
Here's DJ. Nails the 16-footer. DJ's got 10 points.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
McKinney passes to Theus. Screen by Corzine. Can they get it? Pass to McKinney. Here's Theus. Second shot opportunity. Out to the right wing. Corzine with the screen on Cheeks. Here's Theus. He's got 8. And a miss there on the triple.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And it's DJ missing. The Bulls shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Pass to Theus. Down low. Here's Green. That shot is off. Good D by Jones. With some arc, and it's DJ missing. Here's McKinney. No scoring in this one. Corzine with the screen on Cheeks. McKinney. And the Bulls with another miss. Philadelphia shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And here is DJ. He's got 10. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in. He's got 12.
Close range, high percentage looks will never go out of style. That's just strong, fundamental basketball.
To stop the run. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Philadelphia ahead, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pass to Higgins. Here's Barry. Here's Higgins. Barry the pass to Higgins. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
While in the act, Cheeks draws the foul. What a high IQ player he is. I think he'd make a terrific coach someday.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
They've also been striking for mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just own that part of the floor in this one.
And he can't get the first one.
You look at Maurice Cheeks' game, and the intelligence and IQ and smarts immediately apparent. This guy has a head for the game.
And he's good on the second. Here's McKinney. Pass to Barry. Here's McKinney. Puts it up from 15. Connects. The jumper drops.
Can't afford to leave him open for mid-range. You're asking to get burned when you do this.
Cheeks outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Another good decision by Cheeks. So smart, so controlled in everything he does on the floor.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
At the line for the Bulls, Rod Higgins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You like Rod Higgins' versatility. I mean, he's a guy that can shoot the three, he can defend, and he can fill just about any gap you have on your roster.
Chicago making a switch here. Tony's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Like they've captured an impressive lead.
Oh, yeah. They're in the driver's seat right now, Kev.
Both hands on the wheel. Here's Turner. Nevitt passes to DJ. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And that was a foul, no question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
Number 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Ellie, he's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for DJ. The Bulls shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Barry. Pass to Higgins. Corzine with the screen on Turner. Goes up the baseline. The Bulls with another miss.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
The 76ers making a switch here. Washburn's checked in. Poked away, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two. Jump ball.
Turner passes to Cheeks. Pass to Nevitt. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. Cheeks no good.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Green, no luck.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
Here's TJ. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Higgins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. And now the 76ers on the break. And that one's good, DJ. DJ's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is Cheeks' role, a point guard who is responsible for orchestrating the offense.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's the screen. 5 on the clock. Here's DJ. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Higgins. Pass to McKinney. Green, the screen. He takes it in. McKinney passes to Higgins. And it's off from 3-point range. 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. In low. Here's DJ.
Savvy pump fake from him there. So good at drawing defenders into the air.
Third team foul. At the line for your 76ers, number 7. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Chicago making a switch here. And both free throws good for DJ. Here's Watley. Pass to Olajuwon. Nevitt with the rebound.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
Cheeks outside. There's the pick. To the middle. Nevitt gets the bucket.
That's too easy for him. You can see how comfortable he is inside.
Watley passes to Greenwood. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Room to fire for mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Now DJ. Pass to Cheeks. 6 on the shot clock. Olajuwon with the block, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Turner's checked in for Marshall. And Chicago also making a switch. Mullins checked in for Green. Here's Watley. Olajuwon in the high post. The second chance effort. Goes up again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And when Olajuwon is this deep, you pretty much have to foul him because he's very dangerous from there.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. They are in complete control, coach, of this game.
There's no question, without a doubt, they've been firing on all cylinders.
In every way, you're right. Now, here is Mullen. Pass to Greenwood. Here's Watley. Olajuwon with the ball. Defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Olajuwon.
Normally, he makes those shots, but he's having an off night.
Here's Cheeks. Chicago grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Greenwood. Here's Theus. Olajuwon left side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Olajuwon drops them both. Cheeks with it. To the paint, and stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Theus. Pass to Watley. Olajuwon, right side, and he gets it to go.
This is how dangerous Olajuwon is inside and why his teammates look to feed him the ball.
Now, here's DJ. Knocked loose. Out in his own on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What a skilled offensive player. Theus is also excellent at drawing contact.
Shooting for Chicago, Reggie Theus, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You got to like the confidence behind Reggie Theus's game. He knows how good he is and plays accordingly.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is DJ. They set the pick to end the drought, and the shot goes in. DJ's got 14 points here in the second half. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Olajuwon, right side. It's hauled in by the 76ers. On the wing, Turner, defended by Mullen. Turner dishes to DJ. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Bulls shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Olajuwon on the wing. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, you love to see this kind of high-effort play, working to earn the and-one chance. Nicely done.
Hakeem Olajuwon at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Clark, their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yes, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, they've made some outstanding plays, but way too many turnovers as well.
And it's blocked. Here's Theus. Pass to Watley. Olajuwon with it. Up and in on the layup. Olajuwon's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Soft, puffy interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now DJ. Pass to Nevitt. It's good.
Textbook screen, which leads to the nice bucket there.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Watley. Picked by Olajuwon. Watley passes to Olajuwon. Nevitt with the rebound. Nevitt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's DJ. Tight defense on him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rebound by the Bulls. Greenwood's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Mullen. Here's Watley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shoots over Cheeks. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The 76ers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And here is Turner. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Cheeks. Guarded closer.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Sixers.
A dominant performance, Clark. A huge win for this team.
Well, the coaching staff has to be pleased with how well the game plan was executed. It was a fun W as well. And I imagine the coaches are going to have a good night's sleep after this one.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40. Now, here's Cheeks. Following the miss by Hakeem, here's DJ. Doesn't go that time. Mullen with the defensive effort. Here's Watley. Pass to Theus. And again, Chicago, no good. Cheeks with it. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Well, Mike, the fans here obviously going home very happy.
They had a lot to cheer about, Kev. This squad played a great game.
They did. And that'll do it, folks. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time